Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night. If I've mashed all the buttons in the right order, then I think we should be live. So, hello to, well, the usual faces. Nice to see you all. 20th Coffee Mark, to Peter Y, to Jorik, and to Christian. Thank you, Christian, for confirming audio okay. Yeah, I need to find something that you can get rid of the UI, because I think the UI in an intro video would be a little bit distracting, because it is just supposed to be a countdown, right? So I don't know. But anyway, I hope you're all well. I'm just going to check the sound a minute, because I don't know if is the background noise too loud? I guess this is just kind of soothing. Let's have a, if I launch into the main thing, let me know if the sound is too loud. I'll turn it down, and then we'll crack on with where I'm at. I'm at rank 11. I paid off some of my crippling debt in Hardspace, so we shall see what we can do on this 2-hour session. I hope you all had a good weekend, or having a good weekend, or in a case of, if you're in Australia, if you're starting work. Quiet background, okay, good. Thank you, thanks for confirming that, that's good. Alright, let's crack on.
Good morning, Cutter. It's time to begin your workday.
Ah, they normally say something pithy. Alright, let's do this. So, no messages, nothing like that. So let's have a employee terminal. I actually look out the window, which I like. This is pretty cool. That's the rail gate, which every now and again it fires off something, and this is like a it's like a gate between two points and fires off ships at high speed. Looks pretty cool. So, yeah, it all looks good. Yeah. You can actually get these in derelict spaceships. This is I think Cuddly Toy D they call it. It's very tongue-in-cheek, this game. It's very, very funny. It's the devil and the humour is in the detail. Yeah. Is anybody here familiar with the game, by the way, in chat? If you are, just stick your hand up or something like that, because I don't know how much I should be explaining. I don't know how familiar. I mean, I know that Fry Charante is quite well versed with the game, as we've been having chats about it in Discord. Only from my stream. Okay. All right. Well, let's press on then. I'm gonna start the shift. This is a brand new ship. I've cleared the last ship I was salvaging, so we're going to pick from a new one. So the hazard level basically is really around what you've got to take out. Okay. So class 1 reactors are relatively easy to take out. You just literally you create a hole, you pull them out, and you put them into the barge. The class 2 reactors, which is what you start to get as you get down the sort of hazard level ratings, maybe not so much here actually. Yeah, class 2 reactors, these you have to get rid of in a certain sequence, and I'm quite unfamiliar with this. So it can be a little bit tricky. So yeah, my mileage does vary. I might start with I think I'll do a 5 to start off with, just to warm myself up. So these are quite good. The tankers, you can take these off, which is quite nice. Yeah, Jorik is quite familiar with it. Excellent. 93 hours, wow. I don't think I played quite that much. Yeah, the class 2 reactors, I know you've got to deal with the environmental control unit, then you've got to take the thruster out, don't you? And then you have to eject the reactor core. We'll do that next. I'm just going to warm up, probably with the tanker. These are quite good fun to do. Power cell, thruster class 2. Thruster class 2s are interesting. These are quasar engines, and you have to fly down the middle of a burning thruster to press the flush switch at the back. That should be entertaining. Let's do that. So these things on the right hand side, these are to do with building or putting together your own ship, which you can then fly. I've never got that far, so I have to try and find a data bank. Now I'm not going to find data banks in here. This doesn't have I need to get my heat sinks, but that's okay. I'm good with that. And does the storyline develop? Yes, it does. It does develop, yeah. I've not got to the end. The goal of the game is to clear your debts, which is up here. So 1.1 billion. I started with 1.2 billion, so I've cleared 100 million of it. So you have to clear that completely, and that's the aim of the game. I've never got anywhere near it, so I don't know what this is about. Now, in the game, you earn links tokens. So I've got 3 here. Now, what the links tokens give you is the ability to upgrade your kit, which is here. So your kit is all rented, and this percentage indicates how deteriorated it is. So the lower this number goes, the more they start to malfunction. They malfunction, and also in the case of your cutter, the heat tolerance begins a lot higher. So you only have a small amount of buffer before it starts to overheat for instance. Now, as you go into each one, you can upgrade it by adding greater range, less overheat ability, so it has more threshold. The cooldown's faster, and it's a lot more sturdy, so it basically doesn't get damaged quite as quickly. The grapple allows you to push further, push things with more force, so it gives more strength. You've also got the ability to, what's this one? The output power. Yeah, so you can. This has got more range, right? Okay, so yeah. What else have we got? Tether module. Yeah, tethers you'll see in a minute, and then durability. And you can build up a harder push. So with the utility grapple, you can push large objects away from you. You'll see that in a minute. Anyway, let's not spend too much time on this. You'll see what I'm talking about. Now, let's start our shift. So we're going to go with this, and we're going to go with the tanker, because the tanker's, like I said, a good fun. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Javelin tanker. Okay, start the ship. All right. Nice bit of dot matrix printer sound. Loving that. And off we go. Now, I always forget to buy tethers, so I'm going to buy tethers at the start of the game. I may not need any. Alright, let's check it out. Right, so I got 17 tethers. Probably going to top my fuel up a little bit.
Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
Okay. Yes, Peter, you do. If you push something heavy, you do move backwards instead. I will demonstrate. If I just come down here, and if I push this... Oh, hang on, sorry. See? And I've smashed into that. So I've picked up some damage. So basically you want to try and avoid doing that, is the long and short. Okay, let's go to the cutter. So I think we'll start by cutting this. Got to be a bit careful here. Okay, so it looks like that's free now. Now, a telltale sign of whether this unit is free and you can push it is if you click it, you'll see the little sparky things on there. That means that you can basically move it. So what I can do here is I can try and push it. This is quite heavy, or I can just tether it. And what I'm doing is I'm basically getting that to be dragged down. So on the heavier items, you're well advised to use tethers, basically. Okay, let's do the next one. Now, I don't have to cut this. I can basically cut it here instead, and then we can...
Deposit registered. Account credited.
So I can probably take the whole lot now. And that will pull away. I mean, I could cut it here to make it lighter, but there was really no need for that. If the tether goes red, it means that it's under quite some force. You can add a second tether, but it seems to be free now, so that's good. Okay. Alright, let's rinse and repeat. You've only got 2 more sections to go now. So let's just go back to cutting. Same over here. This one's right. Alright, cool.
Salvage deposit
this one
secured.
there as well.
Credits awarded.
Now you can see in the top. I'll explain in 1 second in a minute. Okay, so at the top, you'll see where it says the Pacifica 5. That's the name of the ship. Now under there's a yellow bar which counts up. Now every time I deposit salvage, that yellow bar counts up. That's a monetary value. When it reaches a diamond, that means I've reached like a milestone or a waypoint, and I earn points for that, which is what I want to do. So I want to generate as much money as I can and get as many of those diamonds as I can before I finish my shift for the day. Because by doing that, then I get points and I'm able to upgrade my kit, basically. Alright, let's cut that as well. Now you have a second type of cutting tool here, but for these kind of cuts, this is the best one to do. Right, let's get rid of that. Okay, that's looking good. Let's try and do the outside first, although a lot of the better stuff is on the inside. So see, this didn't actually go down by the looks of it, so let me just reattach that. Use a couple. I think you must have got caught. Yeah, okay. Looks like that's going down. That's fine, cool. Alright, let's unattach, detach even. Unattach? What? Detach the fuel tanks. So I'm going to use a different cutter. It's just one. I think that's going to be enough. Is that going to be enough? I think it is. Oh no, second one over here, my bad. Oops. Now these are relatively easy to move with the grapple, I think. Yeah. Just get above it and then give it a poke. Should float down quite nicely. Okay, cool. Right, where's the next one? So the next one's up here. Now, because I've got the range, I can do it from here. And this one as well. To move it away first. Right, sorry, let me just catch up with chat, because I've been kind of not really looking at the chat. Okay, so the black and yellow stripes are the cutting points. So if you want to free something from something else, you look for the black and yellow cut points, basically. It's like it gives you a heads up as to what needs to be cut. I mean, in real life, obviously you wouldn't have those. So for instance, if I want to move this panel here, away from the panel above it, I'd cut the yellow things. Now, when I point the square at a cut point, or indeed my cutting tool, you'll see just below the middle cursor it says cut point grade 2, cut level 1. If it's cut level 1, I can cut it. If it's cut level 2, I think I can cut it as well. Anything above that, I need to start using demolition charges. Now, at the moment, I haven't got to that yet. So if I look at this titanium here, cut level 3. Now, if I do that, I can't cut it. And you'll notice that the cursor hasn't turned red. If I put it on this, the cursor turns red, which indicates I can cut it. And of course, if I'm out of range, it will turn grey as well. If I just back up, see, it turns grey. But the point is, I can't cut it. Now, certain items need to go in the processor, which is in blue, like this. So you can see that says processor. And other items will need to go in the barge. See, it says barge just below the middle cursor there. So I know that the barge is down here, the processor is the blue one, and the furnace is the red one. The furnaces don't tend to take a lot, if I'm being quite honest. You tend to get more like the hull, aluminium, things like that go into the furnace. But this is kind of low value items. I don't need to grab before pushing. That's absolutely right. So what Jorik means is I can just basically get nearer to it. I just push it, and it will start moving it. I don't have to grapple it. It's just kind of muscle memory that I do that, really. Okay, cool. Right, so that's that one. Let's get another couple of the fuel tanks off, and then we'll probably do the thruster next, because the thruster is, well, you can die quite easily. So we'll do that next just to get out of the way. Right. Let's move that away from here. You know, you notice that has stopped. I guess technically it shouldn't in space, but it makes the game a little bit more challenging. What you can is just tether it. Tethers are cheap, so just do that. Alright, so that's that done. Now let's go back to the cutter and get the last one here. Hi Sabada, thank you for joining. Nice to see you.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Okay, so we can't pull this. I'll see that warning. At the bottom, you'll see that my O2 is running low.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
So I've used the tether to speed up my return to the... Sorry, not the tether, the grapple, to speed up my return to the station. So down here you'll see
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
that my oxygen has stabilised back up to O2. I'll probably buy some tethers while I'm here as well.
Tethers restored.
Are cutting points only available in tutorial levels? No, this is not the tutorial. Cutting points are always going to be there. I don't think they get removed at the later levels. Jorik can probably tell you if they do or not. I wouldn't have thought they would, because your cutting points, you'd be pretty much blind without them, quite honestly. So I don't think they get removed. Alright, let's do the thruster. This is the sweaty bit. If I'm going to die, it's going to be here. Is this the class... Oh no, this is the class 1 thruster. Sorry, the class 2 thrusters. Oh, okay, this actually isn't the difficult one. My bad. Now, it's going to decompress when I do this, but that's okay. Oh, maybe not. Okay, there's obviously no pressure inside, that's fine. Alright, so that's going to go into the processor. Off it trots. So this is a thruster which I can pull out by... Can I do that from here? Can't remember. I don't think I can pull... Oh, no, I can.
Object processed.
Okay.
Transferring credits.
Now, by pressing the right mouse button, I can drag an object towards me. Is that going to come out? Oh, there we go. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, obviously what I'm thinking of is the quasar thrusters, which basically take a lot more fiddling about with, and they're a lot more scary. These ones are relatively straightforward. Right, let's get that into the barge. Okay, that's that one. Let's get closer to the antenna.
Salvage registered.
Oops,
Transferring
grapple.
credits.
Right, is that done? Yeah, so I'm not at the point where you get demolition charges, but you'll need demo charges to blow up certain other cut points, or to sever them. I don't have that yet.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
So let's just get rid of this ring at the back. Ah, I think I've ruined that piece there because I cut into it by mistake. That's annoying. See now, because I've ruined it.
You got 5 minutes left in this ship before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter.
Because I've ruined it, this now goes into the furnace. Oops, I didn't want to do that at all. Let me get rid of that. That's actually quite heavy. Right. Is that going to drag out of there? So, the other thing that that you might need to know about is if you press T, you go into the scanner mode, and the scanner shows you where the cut points are in yellow. So if you're getting stuck and you can't see any yellow and black, or if it's hidden behind a panel, then you know that you need to cut the panel away to get to the cut point. What was that? Interesting. It was warning me about something, but I don't know what it was warning me about. Okay, maybe I took some damage, I'm not sure. Alright, anyway. So, let's get rid of this. And that one's ready to go. So, let's grapple that to the barge. Yep, that's that one done. And we'll go to the top here. How much time have I got left? 3 minutes and 49 seconds. It says at the top of the screen there. Okay. See if we can do this without messing it up again, because these things are quite valuable.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, that's that one done. Oh no, missed one. Okay, so off that one goes, and that one. If I tether that one to that one, that should drag it with it. I don't normally tether things to things, doesn't tend to work very well, but I thought I'd try it just for a change, just so you can see it. The fuel tank in the centre will be fun, yeah. I've had bad experiences with these fuel tanks, you know. Yeah, that's not working. Let's pull over there a minute. Get it clear of this. And then kill the tether, and then create another one. There you go. Alright, cool. So that's the rings done. We've got just this one. Now what I'll do here to save time, I'll just cut it here instead. And now I can grapple that. Grapple. Straight into the barge. It's got a lot more weight to it, of course, because I didn't cut this off here, but...
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
That corner, I should do it. There you go. So each shift basically costs 550,000 credits. So as long as you clear 550,000 credits, you're then into making a profit and clearing. Well, not making a profit, but starting to clear your debts. And I've done that, I would say. So this shift has been good. Okay, is that it there? Yep, that looks like that's good. Grapple that down. Off that goes, and did I cut that? I did. Good as well. Now sometimes stuff doesn't go in, it kind of stops because the tethers expire. So you need to keep an eye on that, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to have to tether that one, that's too heavy. Oh no, it did go in, just very slowly.
Credits deposited.
Okay. I think everything else has gone in by the looks of it. Okay. Alright, got 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the shift, so I think we've done a reasonable job here.
Deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
The inside is where all the juicy stuff is, so you get some real good points in it. So this is the reactor that I need to take out. I might... how much have I got? 1 minute 10 seconds. Let's do it now. So you'll see now that the... Oops. It's going to count down.
Cutter. I'd say get a move on, but you know that already.
Do that. Okay, and put it down. Maybe a bit more of a meal of that than I needed to, but that's okay. It's all good. There you go, that's in. And what I did is I managed to get past the second diamond. So that's good. Now what I did wrong there, basically, is I should have waited rather than just rush it, but I wanted to get to the second diamond and earn more points. No bother, it's all good. It's all good. I got some fuel kit, repair kits I can use. And that's a shift over. There we go. Job done. So, we can see, this is a summary of the shift, and it tells me what I salvaged. So the ion rings were the big things that I was cutting up and putting into the barge below. Got 11 of those, and we can see they're worth an awful lot of money, and there's the one that I ruined at the start. That's destroyed, so that's displayed here. So this red bar is all the stuff that you've destroyed, and that kind of counts up. And this is the stuff you've salvaged, and that kind of counts up that way, obviously. So some of these things are surprisingly, worth a lot of money. The thruster was worth 812,000. The reactor, which I just did at the end there, is worth 1.2. So I got 7.3 million. So I managed to clear a bit more debt, which is nice. I managed to gain some links tokens because I got to these items here. That gave me 11. That gave me 15 links tokens. And I got some MP. These are something points, which help me to gain my certification up higher. I don't know what MP stands for. No idea. Okay, anyway. So that's the end of that shift. Now what we can do now is we can carry on with that ship and get to the insides and really tear the guts out. You want to try and do it in 2 shifts if you can. Because as I said, each shift costs you money. But I think mastery points, thank you, Jorik. Yes, that looks like it makes sense. So we just catch up with the chat a minute.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
So this is a bit of flavour. This is the storyline that's going on at the moment.
Hey folks, this is a private channel. Dee Dee.
You can't skip this, by the
You
way.
alright?
No, I'm not. Taking away my comm privileges? Family's probably worried as hell about me.
These are my
now.
co-workers, by the way.
I'm working on that, Dee.
And that's my boss.
I'll get your comms back.
Wait, whoa. Is he actually allowed to do that?
He is. Didn't think he would. But he is.
Does he outrank you?
It's complicated, Lou.
Still think he'll be gone in a week, Dee Dee?
If he isn't, I'm gonna float over there and kick him straight out of the airlock.
Nice. If I get my hands on him, ooh.
All right, hold up now. Let's not get all fire and brimstone. We can still sort this out. Now, why don't we all just call it a day? Get some shut-eye, and we'll hit this up tomorrow, all right? Weaver out.
So that's the end of the shift. So basically, the corporation have sent over a I don't know what you call them, a manager.
Overnight kinetic backup complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Now some of this is actually quite amusing. It's a lot of rentals going on here. It's very expensive. Just to rent the cutting tool every day is 120,000. It's like, wow. I don't know how much they are to buy. Alright, well nothing much to be seen here, so I'm going to basically start the shift. And at this point we can pick a new ship without any penalties, which I find quite interesting. I can pick a new ship or just continue the current one that I'm on. I'm going to continue because I've barely touched this one, so I'm going to carry on with this one. But you can pick another one fresh if you want to. These Atlas ones are the latest ones they added. These can be quite tricky, but I'm going to go for this one still. Let's continue. And let's get on with it. Alright, so I've got 6 tethers. I'm going to buy some more tethers.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Now with all of this, fuel, health, you can find little pickups inside the ships. So the chances of finding a fuel and O2 pickups are quite high. So rather than buy the fuel, I'll probably go and buy it. Right, so let's... So we've done the reactor. I'll probably get in from the back, and then I'll cut Maybe I'll get rid of this. Let's get rid of this one first, I think. So, George, you made a good point. I can press 1 and 2 to... Oh, hello. Is that one loose already? Oh, so I'll take it out. Oh, I didn't. That's annoying. Okay, I could have easily got that on the other shift. So let me just get it up. Still caught. Let's tether that up a little bit. Right. Let's do that. And straight down. Right, cool. Okay. Oh, one other nice thing that let me just show you this now because I think this is quite cool. Is that you'll notice here? This is. Let me just go over here a minute. This is America, but not America that you know. So you'll see here. Obviously, this is. Is that another braking yard? I think it might be. Anyway, this is America. You can see that all of the sort of east part of America is completely underwater. You got Mexico and.
Applying credit.
There's a huge... I'm pretty sure this isn't here on the east side of... Is that Brazil, I guess? East side of South America. So yeah, it's not... It's a bit of a grim future here. And it's all green up here, which is interesting as well. But anyway. Alright, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Right, I'm going to enter the ship from this end. Just because it's depressurized, it's probably going to be a bit easier. Get rid of that as well. Alright, so let's start taking apart the ship from the inside. I'm going to start cutting all of these.
Credit deposited.
We should start taking the ship apart quite nicely if you just cut all these spots. Beachfront properties, you're absolutely right. There's always opportunities, always potential. Now, is this enough, or do I have to do something else? Have a quick look. Is that... Yeah, good, that's free. Okay, cool. So... stick that in there. Now, these lights aren't worth a great deal, but I will take them off. Oh, I think I'm caught in it by the looks of it. Just get out of the way. What's going on here then? So that's dragged all that way.
Deposit registered.
Is that something inside I need to grab? No, that's just that's the bit the reactor was sitting in. That's the barge gone. So that's all looking good. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credit.
All right. So this has got some pieces in that one. These things are worth quite a lot of money. Computer terminals. What else is in here? That's processor.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Right, so we can see here that this piece here, this large piece here, is anchored in place by this cutting point. Now this is on the inside, so you couldn't get to this from the outside. Oops. So what that do now is it will move this out of the way, and this thing can go in the processor. This huge piece of metal. Like so. Cool. So this is one of the anchor points of the iron ring that we dealt with in the last shift. Okay, good. And there's one below as well, so we'll do the same thing there. And that's just going to go straight down. That's a nice one. Make sure it doesn't go off to one side, that would be bad. Beautiful. Right, let's crack on. So this is now... This is all ready to go in the processor by the looks of it. Oh, did that not stick? Okay, that's weird. Oh, I see what's happening. There you go. Okay, cool. That's that done. Now, can we extract this? Let's have a look. Yeah, this is absolutely huge. It weighs a lot. I don't think getting off here is going to be very easy, so let me just detach this section from the wall here, and then we can get off a little bit more easily. You notice the bottom right hand corner is where the cutter temperature is going up from. That means I need to let it cool down for a second.
Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
So there's things in here that you can pick up. So see here, if I press F, I can collect a distributor, which is quite handy. And a piston. This is all for the ship that I'm patching up, which is part of the story. Okay, I think this is all pretty much done. Right, so just check this. Yeah, that's movable. Okay, good. So let's get this into a processor. Let's see what effect this has. Is that going to move inside here? It is, isn't it? Okay, getting this out could be quite interesting. Let's tether that to the back wall a minute. Let's try and pull it out of the way. Might need a second one on there. Yep, that's better. And then I can stick this into the processor directly. So. Oh, there we go. So let me just kill that. How'd that not go in? There we go. Alright.
Processing
Good.
object.
That's done.
Applying credits
Oh,
to account.
running out of O2. Let's get back.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Maybe I can get the thing from the barge. What thing's that? I'm not sure what you mean. Why is that red? Anyway. Alright, so that's the back section done. I need to get this into...
Valuable object processed.
This is very heavy.
Credits deposited.
Get down to there. Probably need 2 tethers. Now, some of the ship models, you detach a huge piece and it gets stuck just here. I've seen a lot of people complaining about it. It's kind of annoying. So you have to anchor it to one of these yellow kind of dragon's teeth, and then kill the tethers and then push it in from there. Because the furnace pulls like a black hole, basically. Oh, did I put it in the... Oh, right, I see what you mean, sorry. So that should have gone in the processor, thank you. Can I tether it out of there? Is it too late? Let's have a look. Ah, thank you, well spotted. I should have got in the... processor, not the barge. Oh, thanks. Never would have spotted that. Let's try and slow that down. Slow down.
Tether levels are low.
Processing valuable
cool.
deposit.
That's why it glows red. I learned a new thing today. Thank you. Okay, cool. So, let me cut that up as well. Sometimes, if you float something too close across the front of the furnace, sometimes it will try and get sucked into the furnace and gets caught here. It's not ideal. Right. Is that anchored somewhere else? No.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Right, it's got Savage Goal 3. Lovely.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Is that going to move? Interesting. Oh, it's going down. I see. I see. Just to free that up. Let's get that off there. Right, now I can do it.
Salvage deposit
that.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah. Oh, hey Zane. Welcome, welcome. And yeah, you're right. Absolutely should have got into the processor. So thanks. Thanks to Jorvik for spotting that. Right, now I think this is probably pressurized in there. And there's the airlock that I want to get to.
If you're fixing to dot the I's and cross the T's, you got about 5 minutes to do it.
Yeah.
Leave her out.
Okay, so let's...
Deposit accepted for processing.
Depressurizing.
So I've got doodab, which means that if I'm in a pressurized environment, my O2 will increase. It will take the O2 from from the surrounding pressurized atmosphere. So my O2 should start going up now. Huh. Did I press the wrong one? Okay. Must... I've done that.
Airlock depressurizing.
Right. Oh. That's not a door. That's a fuel tank. Huh. Okay. So that's no good then. I got to move that.
Airlock pressurizing.
Right, I see. Okay. I get it. Alright.
Airlock depressurizing.
I don't know, Zane, that's a good point. You'd think it probably would, wouldn't you? But, alright, let's... So, that's the airlock, and that is the fuel tank that's in the way. So that's only pressurised to the point where it's just that little section, and now it's depressurised. Okay, so what we need to do then is cut this off. How much time have I got left? 3 minutes 25. It's not a great deal. Now these airlocks are worth a lot of money, but also very fragile, so got to be quite careful because it's very easy to waste a lot of money by just cutting into them by mistake. Alright, so let's do this. So, there's a few more cut points actually inside, on top of the airlock. There we go. Just one there. Got to be really careful with this one. And there's one there as well. Okay, and I think that's it. Hang on, let's get out of here. Let's go onto the side. Is that enough now to bring it out? There we go. I think that's it now. Beautiful. Come out? No, it's still anchored. There you go. 2 more anchor points. Right.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh, one more. There we go. Oops. Beautiful. Excellent. And all that is for the furnace by the looks of it. Okay. Alright.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
So that's that done. And there's a second airlock here, which is anchored. Get rid of that a minute.
One minute left till the end of the line, Cutter. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Yeah, okay, that's still attached.
Salvage secured.
So with a minute left, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just start make some cuts, because it will save me doing this later. So the thing on this is that you don't have to return to the hab to end your shift, which I didn't realise.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Now I always mess this up. These things always end up blowing up, and I don't understand why, so we shall see. I'm pretty sure there's a flush switch here, but I don't know if that relates to this model or a different model. Can't remember. Yeah, okay. That's it. End of shift. Okay. There's electronics on the bit sent to the furnace. Ah, nuts. Yeah, you're right. There probably was. Atmosphere regulators, I think, are quite expensive. These things are quite expensive. I should have spotted that, so that's annoying. I think it was like $250,000 or $500,000. So, yeah, that's annoying. All right. Fair enough, but 3 million's okay. It wasn't as much as last time, but The last time 1 point something million was the reactor, so that's all right. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We're still moving forward, so all right, cool. So third shift. I think I'll do what I can in the third shift, but there's not much of the ship left now. Depends how long the fuel tank takes, and I try not to die.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Alright, without further ado, let's crack on. Alright, let's see what we can do. Try and hit 4 and 5 targets if we can. Right, what have we got here? So, tethers 1. Oops. Get closer.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Okay. So, any more cut points? There are cut points. Okay. Let's try not to die this time. Ah, nuts. Well, that's a mess. Those fuel tanks are a little bit fragile. Okay, so that's an awful lot of junk, which the best way to clear this really is just by smacking the F key.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
That's annoying. The heat from the cutting. Yeah, I don't know of another way of doing that. Maybe my angle was completely wrong. Probably was. I mean, it's all clearly something I've done wrong. Live and learn. Oh, that's furnace. This is all furnace stuff. No, that's processor. Okay.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Processing valuable deposit.
Yeah.
Credits
No, I think you're
transferred.
right, Jorik. Absolutely. So I won't bother with this stuff now. Let's get into the ship, get out the good stuff. Don't have a great deal of time here. Is this pressurized?
Airlock depressurizing.
Yes. Right. Okay, so that's fine. So all this is not pressurized. So what I'm going to do is take the floor out to start off with. Yeah, I'm going to take the floor out. Let me just... That's valuable. Let me just move it outside a minute. Let's put it there. Right, let's cut the floor, and I can take the base out, and then getting rid of all this stuff into the barge will be quite easy. Why is that dangerous? Is that pressurized?
Air pressure level increasing.
Yeah, okay, so that's... That still says danger. Try the line cutting instead of the point cutting. Yeah, I'm always a little bit worried about the line cutting. It's a little bit more harder to control, but you might be right.
Pressure level decreasing.
Do you know what? I'm just going to cut this because whether it says a depressurization is not going to kill me. Yeah, whatever. There you go. Fine. Not a problem. Right. What I need to do is just try and basically get this stuff out ASAP. There you go. Beautiful. Now this is floating around. That's interesting.
Material accepted.
Okay. Right. Let's do this then. So... need to get this off if I can. What else have we got? Hang on a sec. Let me just get an idea of what's going on here. Right, so there's a hole in there, and I need to get this off.
Salvage destroyed. Don't do that.
Okay, where are we? Disorientated. Okay. So I need to get this ring off very quickly. These things are worth a few bob as well, so... Something loose here? No. Okay. Maybe it's a second. Oh yeah, it's attached here in the middle. Okay, let's get rid of this. Is that enough? No. Just losing a lot of time here now. Alright, we can get it. Right, let's get this out of the way. Is that going to move? Yes. Right, so the barge is down there. Okay.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Over there. I can go. And this one, I can go as well. I'm peeling it.
Object accepted for processing.
Where's the barge?
Credit
It's there.
deposited.
Okay. So taking the stuff out.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Take off as well. Don't need that anymore. What else have we got? Oh, ladder. Yes, we'll take that.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Need to get to the cockpit. That's where all the good stuff is, really. Now, these things are worth a pretty penny, but... I need that floor taken out. That's annoying. Right, I'll tell you what. Where's the barge? Barge is there. Is that going to be big enough? I don't think it is. Still not cut. What's going on here? Let's grab that a minute. Okay, why is that not cut? I'll do it from the bottom. Oh, it's attached there. Okay. Is that floating? No. There we go. Right, let's do this. So these things are worth quite a bit. Okay, what's that one? Didn't cut that quite as clean as I should have.
Salvage
I'll let it flow up itself. There we go. Change angle. Okay, and that one. Alright.
Salvage accepted. Credits applied.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Tethers 16. We're right for tethers. Let's just get some.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Good for fuel as well. Wow, the ship's completely changed orientation. Must have been that explosion that there's still so much of it left. Good grief. Alright. So, I was doing this, wasn't I? We can go in there. Alright. So I can grab a couple of posters. Actually, I won't. I'll stick them in the barge.
Processing valuable object. Credits
Oh,
awarded.
that skipped off the wrong way. Oh well, never mind. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Oh, yes. Atmosphere regulator. These things are worth a little bit. Right. What have we got? What's that? I can go.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay, seeing as we've got access to the inside, let's cut this off.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Got 5 minutes, so should be able to get quite a bit of this done. I'll try and get to the cockpit. There's a whole load of stuff that's worth a lot in there.
Kurt, you're looking at roughly 5 minutes left in this shift. Keep on at it. Weaver out.
How do I reel my grapple? Right mouse button. And then you can reel stuff in. Right, that's the airlock. Is that depressurized? It looks like it is. There we go, excellent. Alright, let's move that away. That can go. Was that loose as well? Oh gosh, that's a huge chunk. I don't want to put that straight into the process, I'll lose a lot of money. I can go into the... That's the barge. That's not going to the barge. There we go. Right. God, this is a mess. Absolute mess. That explosion is really...
Salvage secured.
Okay, good.
Applying credit.
Yeah, that explosion's really messed this up. Okay, let's focus on this. Yeah, so this was pressurized still. Okay, no biggie. Still attached? It is still attached. Not anymore. Right. Go in, and that can go to the processor. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, there is still so much to cut on this thing. Tempted to just cut these, because these are worth a pretty penny.
Credits awarded.
I'm going to switch the tool. This is quicker.
Applying credits to account.
You can get two in one go if you align them properly. Just kind of rushing a little bit now. Okay, more cuts. That all looks good. Processors. Is that all? Wow, hang on a minute. How big is this? Is that going to get caught? Ah, it's going to get caught. Oh no, it's dragging the whole thing with it. Yeah, that's... Those tethers are strong, aren't they? My word. Okay, I'm good with that, I'm good with that. Right. So how does this come off here? There's the barge. It's below me. So how do these come? Are these... Ah, I just cut them.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Okay. So that can go in as well. That's the furnace. Oh. That's the processor. Fantastic. That goes to the furnace. Nice heavy amounts of metal. Very nice. Is that going to split up? It is.
1 minute left, Cutter.
Okay.
Time to start wrapping things up.
I probably won't start another shift on this ship. What's going in the barge? That is. Because there's not enough of it left. Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Ah, sudden airlock.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I'm so close to number 5 as well at the top. Oh, I'm not going to have time to do this, sadly. Whoops. Is there anything easy I can take? What's that red light?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay, no worries. I'll start another ship. Oh god, I'll stick that in the... I'm above everything. That's not going to make it. 6, 5, 4... Come on, quickly. Go on. Oh. That's true, Zane. It will. It will. I just that's a habit I don't want to get into too much. Just sticking the whole thing in, but it's all right. I think I did okay. 3.6 million. That's all right. I got another couple of. No, I didn't. I got one. This is the latest shift, the lighter yellow. So okay, I'm all right with that. That was a mess because the fuel tank blew up. I mean, I lost a lot of money through these things, so that's frustrating. I'll be careful next time. Anyway, let's end the shift. All right, well, let's do a different ship next time. Rather than do fuel tanks, we shall do something else. Maybe one with the quasar engines, which are a whole different ball game.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your theta wave levels are high. Please administer 2 caffeine pods before starting your shift.
All right. Okay, so we're not going to do that anymore. Let's have a look. We've got another tanker. Don't want to do that. We've got heavy cargo. We've got... let's do a level 6. Mackerel. Mackerels are the ships you start with, but this has got more stuff on board. I'm going to look at this here. So this is how much I get for the first level. So 46 MP, 38, 46. I'm not going to do this. So these Atlas roustabouts, these engines, they will kill you every single time. There's a Steam discussion going on about these. These will kill you every time, unfortunately. And I don't know if it's a bug or what, but lots and lots of people are having real problems with them. So yeah, I'll probably leave that. So let's go for the level 6. This one, Mackerel. Take these bits off. They're quite interesting. Lots of electronic stuff going on in here. We get 46 MP for the first one. I know my coffee tastes. Oh yes, I do like my coffee. Let's do it. And do they have a heatsink? It has a heatsink for my ship that I'm putting together myself. So if there's a data bank, I need to basically extract the heatsink from it. Okay. All right, let's do that. What I should have done is repair. You'll notice, I'll show you now actually. I'll just pause it. No, I can't. Alright, see in the bottom right hand corner, if I switch to the... Oh no, it's okay. Bottom right hand corner where it says cutter, it says 75%, so that's its kind of its integrity. If it starts to get much higher than that, then the cutter temp bar above it starts to become hatched, which means that the heat starts from a higher rather than from 0, and it means that obviously it isn't going to last as long in terms of heat.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
How many tethers do I have? 9 tethers. No, that'll do for now. Alright, so let's get going. Okay, so how do we get rid of these things then? These just pull straight off. There we go. Easy enough. $273,000 each. That's nice.
Applying credit.
Okay, so let's get these bits off the bottom.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So you'll see there it says cutter damaged on the right hand side. You'll see there that the cutter temp is hatched now on the right hand side at the bottom just before it says mode swap. So the heat starts from higher. Yeah, Jory, that's a good point. Don't do the engine until it's unpressurized, absolutely. I mean, it's not that big a deal because you're on the outside, so it's not a massive problem. But yeah, point taken. All right.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Did I direct that? I did. Good. Okay, so that's probably...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
It's attached on the inside. Yeah, so you can see if I do that, it says danger, DNGR. That means it's pressurized on the outside, on the inside. Sorry. All right, so that's those external bits. I'll take this off as well. The amplifier. Now you'll notice it says, oh, it did say cut point, or it's just said cut point grade 2, which means I have to cut for longer to cut it. You see? Considerably longer. Okay.
Salvage secured.
So
Applying credit.
I think that's the outside. Oh no, do the front now. So now this is one thing I want to show you. So if I use the other cutter like that, I can cut both of these at the same time. See that? It's quite nifty. Saves a little bit of time if they're lined up correctly. The arm comes off that cut points. Thank you, Jorik. I shall go and do that now. Alright, I think that can come off now. Nope, there's one left. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so the arms come off without cut points. Excellent. Oh, what's that?
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, sweet. Lovely.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits
Excellent.
awarded.
Okay. Okay, so the exterior's stripped now by the looks of it. Alright, let's go through the door. Now, is that pressurized? It is. Danger. Okay. Because you can cut the glass out, put it in the furnace, it's worth a few quid. Oh, where's the door? There it is. Quite a small ship, isn't it? Compared to the last one.
Airlock depressurizing.
So, what will happen, as I was explaining last time, is that my O2 should start to increase now, because I'm in a pressurized area.
Airlock pressurizing.
You notice it's throbbing, it's pulsing. Wow, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here, isn't there? Okay, so to depressurize this permanently, you need to find an atmosphere regulator. There you go.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Yeah, that works. Okay, let me just repressurize it so I can build up my O2.
Air pressure level increasing.
Right, so while it's doing that, I'm going to just pick up the data drives, anything else I can get my hands on here. Power junction box, I don't want to touch that particularly. Is there anything else I can grab? So you can go into this mode here, and anything you can pick up... I haven't enabled that part of my scanner yet. Okay. Alright, so there's not much else really going on here that I can pick up by the looks of it. Is my O2 building up? It is, but very slowly. Okay, I'm not going to hang around for this, so let me just do this a minute. Time is money. I'll have to go and buy some more oxygen if I need it.
Air pressure level decreasing.
Right, so that... I thought that would open up these doors and depressurize it.
Airlock depressurizing.
That's what I need to do. I need to depressurize the inside and then depressurize the outside. Got it. So, okay, cool. Right, that's done. So let's start cutting the... I want to cut a hole in the floor. I don't trust this mode. Well, that was easy. Very easy. Alright. Right, let's start to extract all this stuff then. So if I go above it, and just bang it into the barge. Hang on a sec. There you go.
Processing object. Applying credit to
It's payday.
salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage deposit registered.
So this class of ship that we're in now, the Mackerel, is the ship you start off with when you start the game, and you can see why. It's pretty straightforward, and to take out the floor is very, very easy. It's only one level.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Quite easy to make money.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, let's start to get these out. Wrong one.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Okay.
Reminder. Asphyxiation.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Alright, let's carry on then. Oh. So there's one airlock, and I can get to the inside of it, everything here, which is good. I think it's pretty... Ah, there we go. That's annoying, this little bar. I'll cut that. Oh, that works. Alright.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah, so the pilot seats and computer terminals actually, they all mount up to be quite a lot. Certain things aren't worth bothering. The little red lights there need to go into the barge, but they're not worth the bother.
Applying credit.
Oops.
Alright. You got 5 minutes left in this ship, Cutter. Before they turn the lights out on you. We were out.
Is that moving up? It is, isn't it?
Salvage deposit
Hang on a sec.
accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's focus. We got most of that stuff out. Let's just focus on getting this done now. Switch that. That's the roof. Let's take another look at this a minute. Where's the airlock? The airlock's here. Okay, let's get the side of the ship off. Right. So if I'm careful, I can do two at once. Okay, that's fine. At the top. Okay. How many more cut points are there? Right, those yellow squares are the junction. These wire cut points, I don't need to get rid of those, so I think... Just come out here a minute. Yeah, looks like they are done. Ah, we got that thing to take off, yes, of course. Of course, there it is. There's two of them, actually. Cool. Right, where's the barge? Just down there. That one can go that way. And that one go that way. Okay. Right, let's get these off.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
much time we got left? 2.5 minutes. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Right.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to
Okay,
account.
if I can... Does that whole thing go into the processor? I think it does. I don't think I can cut it in half, so let's get that inside quickly. And... the second one on it. Not got much time left. I'm going to lose money on these. Should go into the furnace, the yellow junctions and the cables here, but that's okay. Most of it's going to the processor. Okay, let's cut this quickly. Ah, coolant tanks. Yes, we want those, definitely. Right.
Processor deposit
Oh,
accepted.
I'm missing one.
Credits awarded.
Right, let's move that out. Right, let's get the coolant out very quickly. Get it into the barge.
Salvage secured. Credits
And I
deposited.
assume it's the same the other side. Oh, we can't get to that yet. Okay. Okay, this is all looking... Is that separated? I think it's separated. Okay. That's good.
1 minute left, Cutter. If you got something cooking, now's the time to plate it and bring it to the table.
Yeah, it's coolant the other side as well. So let's see if I can get to the cut. Where is it? Where's the cut point? There. Okay. Oh look, I'm just on the edge of another diamond, so if I can... Whoa, where am I going? If I can grab that out... No, come back,
Processing
come back.
valuable objects.
There we go.
Credits awarded.
Lovely.
Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
It's probably worth coming out for another shift, so I'll probably leave this here, and it can count towards my next shift. So, where are we? 10 seconds. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, cool. Well, that's... It's only a small ship, but we can come up and finish off the next shift. I should add that the tools I'm using have been upgraded. When you first start out, you're not moving very quickly, and the grapple and the cutters are not very powerful. So yeah.
New certification level awarded.
Hooray!
License upgraded.
Get to rank 12, which may mean a new ship type. Let's see. I don't know when detonation charges come in. Detonation charges allow you to make cuts that your cutter, handheld cutter, won't allow you to do. I think it was at level 12 in EA. I'm not sure, but it will tell me now if I get detonation charges.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
In authorized to work on salvage contain power generators. They're connected to a distributed breaker system to manage flow and output. Salvage safely. Remove the fuses at each breaker. That's these things, I guess. Indicator lights on the breaker show the electrical current level. Fuses are safest to extract when it's 0 current. Once all fuses have been removed, then you can remove the power generator. Okay. I'm sure I've forgotten that already. 5.2 million. That's alright, I'm good with that.
Got a bit of a surprise for you this
So
morning,
this is the boss they've
52.
sent to manage
Well, I
us.
think we should talk this through a bit more.
Yeah, Joseph. Something you'll learn about being a manager, always be pushing your people. It's how they grow. Now, I see so much confidence on this crew. I think it's time to bump everyone up a hazard level.
Hap, this is too soon. I really don't see eye to eye with you on this.
Well, sometimes you need an outside perspective on things. All right, Joseph. Go ahead and train up 52 here when they're ready.
Sorry, Cutter. I'll help ease you into this. Just let me know when you're ready to start training. Weaver out.
Okay, so this is one of the ways of it giving you like a tutorial heads up for the next kind of thing that you need to do, the next challenge, which I think is the power generator was just telling me about. So I click on start shift, or press start shift, it should go into a training tutorial. Yeah, so Yeah, so let's do the training ship, and he'll basically talk us through what needs to be done. I don't know if this replaces the ship that I was just working on or not. Well, we'll find out. It's not a big deal. Alright. So I've done one of these before when it showed me how to get out Class 2 reactors. So, here we go. So he'll talk me through it now.
Hey there, Cutter. Gonna really need your full attention today.
Okay.
We're going over the power generator.
Hold up now. Training time has not been authorized. We have quotas to meet.
How? Power generators are highly hazardous.
Joseph, you've got to promote self-sufficiency in your team. Let 52 here hash it out. Nothing like a spare or two to let the lesson sink in.
Thanks, Hal.
Hal,
Look, I gotta report if we're not hitting quotas. Don't want to draw Rye Paulson's attention now, right?
all right, Cutter. I'm adding some tasks for you to follow for this shift only. Just make sure you pull them fuses before going for the power generator.
Okie dokie. Where's the task you're going to give me? You've added me a couple of... Oh, is that those things on the left-hand side? Right. So I have to find the generator to start off with. So, right, great. Where the hell's the power generator? Near the back of the ship, I would assume. Nothing highlighted, is there? Now, last time we did a tutorial, that you would highlight in squares what I was looking for, but... Okay, well... I'm assuming... Alright, let's go inside the ship then. It's a good starting point. Ah, yes, Jory, good point. Upgrade my scanner. Oops. Alright. See if I can do this without...
Airlock depressurizing.
If I hit problems, I'll quit this shift and then upgrade the scanner, which I completely forgot about. Alright.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okie dokie. So... I'm hearing a throbbing coming from... Oh, here we go. Look, there's a... That's clearly the power generator then. Must be the other side of that, I guess. So, which door? Let's try this one.
Airlock pressurizing.
Maybe both ways lead there. Maybe not. This just goes straight out now, does it?
Airlock depressurizing.
But first the fuses. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is the pilot section. So... Okay. So what I'll do then is I'll go out the other side instead.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay, let's try this side then. No, hang on a minute. Is there any fuses in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's go this way instead then. That's always fun. Well, that solves that problem anyway. Okay, cool. Right, so... Yeah, I see. So this is the power generator.
Ah, there it is. The power generator.
Thanks, Weaver.
Now, these beauties carry a heck of a charge, so be extra careful or you'll be fried to a crisp.
Fried to a
See those
crisp.
lights around it? Red means you need to disconnect more fuses before pulling this beast out.
Okie dokie. Where are the fuses? Hal? Weaver? Where are the fuses, dude? Okay, well... You'd think that the fuses would be attached to the power generator, right? So, on that basis... Panel... Airlock... Power generator... There's got to be fuses on here. There's got to be fuses... Ah, here we go. Beautiful.
There's one of them fuses, Cutter. See them blinking red lights?
Yes, I do.
Wait till they're off, then pull the release lever. Now don't forget to salvage that fuse.
1, 2, 3, off. Okay. Yeah, I happen to not be close enough, I guess. Oh, I don't press F. I thought I pressed F. Hang on, what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the switch. Oh, thank you. Right, okay. Right, cool. Now this one. Oh, this is quicker. Nice. 1, 2, 3, off. Okay, that's 2. Take the fuse, lovely. And take that fuse. Lovely. So is that 2 fuses or was there one more that I need to turn off? I think it's just... No, let's have a look. Okay, so... Right, it must be the other side then, right? Aha! Excellent. Oh, they get faster. That's a nice little... Okay. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off. 1, 2, 3, off.
Well done, Cutter. You disconnected all the fuses. Now the power generator should be safe to extract.
Okay, so it's 3
Give it a
fuses
go.
basically. Right. Where's the power generator? Can't lost my bearings now. It's this side, right? There we go. Green lights. We like green lights. Green lights are great. Okay. So, do I pull it out or do I? Yeah, I use my grapple.
Whew. Safe pull. Well done, Cutter. The rest should be a breeze. Just place it on the old barge.
Okie spokey. Right, so... Yep. Just separate the hull, hopefully. I can do it. Is the hull separating? No. Let's try this here. This is just a training ship, but I am getting real money for this, so... Right. Okay, well it doesn't appear to be the hull is not coming apart here. Yeah, okay, hang on a sec. That ain't gonna work. So... That's all cut level 2. Can I think I can cut through this, can I? That looks like it's... could be something. I can... Yeah, here we go. I'll get out of here. This is going to be one of those masty things. I should be able to fit it through here. Maybe not. Okay. Get in touch with the claustrophobia now. Okay. So there's what I need to get out. I could just... I'll tell you what. I'll cut it out of the airlock. If I get out of the airlock, that'll work. Nice big space I can get out of. There we go. Nice big hole.
Warning.
No.
Oxygen reserves are low.
The ship's coming apart. Come on in. Can I get out before I run out of oxygen? Who knows? Move out of the way. Alright, I need to go get some oxygen. Back in a tick. Clearly you have to work out a way of getting the hull open. Or I could just do that last when the entire ship's laid bare.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Where is it? There you go. So it's quite heavy then. No? Alright, just move out of there for a sec. About now. There you go, beautiful. And we are done.
Congratulations, Cutter. You've secured your first power generator.
Well, thank you very much. So am I carrying the shift on?
We're looking at 5 minutes left
Oh.
in your shift, Cutter.
Okay.
Do what you do. Weaver out.
Alright, let's make some debt removal. This is processor. Go in there. Wonderful. And let's cut this off.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Fine, try and get both of them.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Standing. Right, some stuff in here can go into the barge. Just try and cut the door off the side. I'll take that poster. Why not? Terminals. What do I need? I need forklifts and industrial hoists, which contain what I need. Okay, let's not need those. Alright, let's open this up. Just open up the side. Fantastic. And let's get this into a processor. Okay, let's take these things out into the barge.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
What I'll probably do is bin this ship after I finish the shift and go on to a more difficult one.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage
Okay, what's
deposit
left?
secured.
What's left? What's
Credits
left?
awarded.
Yeah, Zane, I think you're right. I need to work out how to get those things open, properly open.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Because what I did was a little bit clumsy, quite frankly. But it worked, I suppose. What's that yellow thing? Oh, the cut points. Okay, that's that. We'll go into the processor now.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Furnace, processor.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Alright. I'll take that. That's going to be used for later. Okay, furnace. Furnace. If we trot, that's all the glass. Very nice. That's worth a few bob. Alright, I think... How much we've got? 2 minutes. Right, let's try and get this airlock out. That's worth a little bit.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Yeah. Okay. Let's grab that. Don't go anywhere. Okay, that's that free. Excellent. They're going in. Looks like it's going in. Cool. That's going to the processor. And I think...
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
1 minute 15. Alright, let's get some quick wins. Get the ladder.
Deposit accepted for processing.
What's that? Food pack.
Salvage secured.
Which one of these is
Applying
loose?
credit.
That
That's
one.
1 minute left on the clock, Cutter. 1 minute left.
Come on, go. So I get stuck.
No tethers.
No.
Please refill supplies.
Hurry, my friend. Let's go. Yeah, got it. We got this. Excellent. Alright, well that was certainly instructive. So return to the hab early.
Processing valuable deposit.
Fuel in O2.
Credits transferred.
We done? That's in. That is in. And we are out of here. Alright, so now we know how to remove one of those things, power generators. We are... Oh, they're worth a pretty penny. 1.1 million. It's just an overdiameter for pressure assist removal, yeah. I like that. Okay, so let's do a more challenging ship. How much time we got? Half an hour. Yep, that's enough. That's enough for 2 shifts, I think.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Your allocated shift time will be commencing shortly.
Well, that's very kind. 4 million, that'll do. Workbench, yes, 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 yes. How much have I got? 110 tokens, that's good. Alright. Wow. Let's upgrade this then. Scan range, don't care about that. Cross-spectrum scan degrades. Objects, yes. Systems. Cool, we need to repair it. 3 repair kits, that's not very much. These start to degrade considerably. Okay, let's get them repaired. How much have I got? 28 points. Can I do anything with 28 points? Looks like I can't. Okay. What about the work suit? 48, 30, 43. Yeah. Okay. No worries. I've got what I need. Let's start the shift. Okay. Level 7, level 7, level 7, level 7. Level 7 sounds interesting. I'm not doing the tugs though. No. Okay, so we have Atlas Scout Patrol. That could be quite interesting. Quasar Thrusters. Yeah. We could do a Quasar Thruster. I like the idea of that one. Quasar Thruster. A Nomad Cargo Hauler. Yes. I don't think you can buy repair kits unless you're outside. You can find them. That's one thing that bugs me about this game, if I'm being honest. You can't purchase repair kits if you're not on shift, which is a little bit annoying. But there we go. Alright, anyway, we're going to do this one. We've got a Quasar Thruster, which is going to be interesting to do. That's a very different kettle of fish. Big Wilson, Mark 8. Alright, let's do it. I'll do the Quasar Thruster first, so if I'm going to die, I'm going to die. But I think it's relatively straightforward if it's not one of the roustabout tugs. Which means you get crushed for no good reason. Oh, hang on. Go back. We need tethers. Always forget the tethers.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Okay.
Caution. Tether supply depleted.
Welcome to Venditron 9000.
Didn't need that. Fuel, tethers.
Tethers restored.
I don't know what happens if you run out of fuel. Do you just drift in space until you just quit? No idea. So there's 2 thrusters. Okay, let's get to work on the thrusters then. So, first thing we've got to do is remove this plate here with the blue lights on. Pretty blue lights. Clumsy. Let's try that again. Is that going to... Okay. Right, that's 1 thruster. This one's going to be a bit easier.
Processing valuable
You'd think.
objects. Credits awarded.
Whoa, that's a railgate. That's cool. That is cool. Never gets old. It doesn't happen very often, if I'm honest. That's the second time I've seen it. That's very, very good. I like it. Alright. Yes. Okay. So, what we need to do... Is there one on the other side as well, or is it just the one? I can't remember. Hang on. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there's one on the other side. Okay. Okay, so that's going to go in there. I should scoop it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so 2 cuts. Oops.
Object accepted for processing.
2 cuts, one here, and one the other side. Okay, this is where it gets interesting stroke terrifying. Let's get rid of that in there. Okay, so first thing you need to do is tether that to the wall. Now it won't move yet.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
And what you need to do is you need to do 4 cuts, and as soon as you make the first one, the thing starts burning, which is always fun. So let's do this.
Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
Alright, that gets extracted. Let's run like hell. Oops. Get to the flush switch. There you go, beautiful. And that's how it's done. Now, in early access you had to purge some coolant which would freeze and put out the fire, but that's changed. So you literally just have to run down here and pull the switch. Now, in the Atlas roustabout tugs, when you pull this switch, you just get crushed. You just get crushed. You don't know what crushes you. I'm assuming it's something in here, but I don't know what. Lots of people have been complaining about it on the forum, so I don't think it's supposed to happen necessarily. Alright, now the big thing is this can't be chopped in half, okay? So what you've got to do is if you just tether that to the processor, it gets stuck on this bit of wall here. So what you need to do now is tether this, damn thing is so heavy, up to this dragon's teeth up here. Still some coolant canisters, is there? Oh, next to the cut point. Up here. I'll take a look on the other bit. Coolant canisters. What do they look like? Are they white? I'm not seeing them. Other end? No. Oh, on the outside, sorry. Where you remove the plates. Got it. If I take a look at the other one. Are they behind this, are they? I'll check it out in a minute, hang on, let me just get this into the oh, there's 3 thrusters, okay. Alright, let me just kill those and let's get that into there now. Right. Those tethers are gone now. Okay. Alright, so that's one done. Let's do the next one. It's going in. Good.
Accepted for processing.
Okay. I could just tether this actually, it'd be a bit easier. Right. Where I remove the plate. Okay. So when you say where I remove the plate, are we talking here? Ah, yes. Coolant canisters, got it. Ah, right, okay. So, can I set these off and it'll put the fire out? Is that what you're saying? Is there one on the other side, presumably? No, it's just one coolant canister, okay. Okay. Whoa. So, if I hit that with the this,
Salvage
that will set off the coolant and put out the fires.
credits.
But they're worth money as well. Right, okay. Can always experiment. So the coolant canister should be up here, right? Yeah. How much are they worth? Top left-hand corner? No? Did I miss? How did I miss the barge?
Warning. Oxygen low.
Did I miss the
Note that
barge?
oxygen costs
Heaven's sake.
can be reduced through good breathing practices.
Oh, pickup, I see. Right, yeah, right, okay, got it. Not barge.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay, let's pick up the other one. I'm curious as to... Okay, so... I think we're doing the one at the bottom, weren't we? That's right. It's just a pickup. Got it. Okay, it's not giving the option to pick it up. Let's... Hang on, do I have to detach it first, presumably, then? How about now? Oh, there we go. Coolant canister. Contains highly... Normally used... Blah, blah, blah. Can also be used to extinguish fire. Okay. Let's try something. Let's try something. Let's try something. I'm going to put it there. And I am going to extract that. I'm going to cut the pipes. Hang on a sec. Warning? Warning. We have a spammer. How do I get rid of the spammer? I'm not in the right chat. All right, I'll deal with the spammer later. Okay, so let's do this then. So let's do that. Let's do that.
Thruster system complete.
Let's do that.
Detecting elevated noise.
Let's do that. And it hasn't put the fire out. Okay, no worries. Oops. Go, 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 go. Cool. So the coolant doesn't put the fire out like it did in EA. Okay. Very interesting. Alright, well, it's worth an experiment. Right, so let's get rid of these up to the dragon's teeth. This one's going to be a bit more difficult, given...
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Is that moving?
Weaver out.
Tether's 8. Is that moving? Yes, albeit slowly. Okay. This one underneath is going to be a bit tricky. Alright, so how are we going to do this one then? We are going to... There's no dragon's teeth underneath, unfortunately. I can put it on the wall, maybe. Is that moving?
Tether supplies are dropping.
You can notice I've actually done nothing on the shift. I don't even know if I'm going to break even on the cost, so... Let's release some of these things here. Some of these shipping crates. Pull it down to the edge of the barge. That's a good shout. I'll try that, thank you. Right. So, let's... Like so. Is that moving? It's not moving, because it's kind of jammed in there, isn't it? Horror. Okay. Have I missed a cut point? Damn it. And presumably one the other end as well. try and get this out then. So I might have to move off to one side a little bit. To miss the engine. There we go. If I tether that one to...
Caution.
Okay.
No tethers
Does that work?
remaining.
Not really. No
Caution.
tethers. Nuts.
Tethers depleted.
I don't think I really need tethers for this. It's so bad. 2 minutes. Gosh. Yeah, done. I'm gonna need tethers. Do 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 do. Oops.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
You're welcome. Oh, hello. Wasn't supposed to happen.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, I'll go with that. Hello? A fuel injector. Where'd that come from? Ah, it's not detached. Grab all the loose stuff from the outside, yeah. Man, these things are heavy. Come on. One minute.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Right, what else can I grab quickly?
60 seconds left to wrap things
60
up, Cutter.
seconds. That sucks. Come on. That's going to hit on the flipping module, isn't it? Nuts. Whoa, very close to the furnace. Right, what else can I grab here quickly? Nothing there, nothing there.
Salvage accepted. Credit
Gosh.
applied.
No, that was close. Still not. Couple on the other side. 13 seconds, not going to be enough. Right, grab it next time. No worries. Grab it next time. Oh, that was slow, but I made enough. So the thruster nozzle's worth 2.5 million. Sorry, quarter of a million even. Okay, sensor array is 130. The cargo container's worth, wow, 150 bit and a bit each. Gosh, 154. That's not bad. Utility arms aren't too bad either. Okay. Didn't make any quotas though. That's not good. All right, one last shift. Then we're done. Just get straight out as soon as it loads.
Hello, Shipbreaker. This is your morning wake-up call.
Yes, it is. Let's get straight back out. Finish off this beast. Continue ship. Hadn't even gone on the inside yet. Right, tether 17. Let's grab some fuel quickly.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Okay, so that's... Wow, that's really firmly entrenched on these. Gosh. And that one is... Huh. I thought I attached it to the barge. Did I not? Okay. Okay, that should go. Right. Let's get... Oh, that's going to go straight in the barge. Right. Oh no, these never even moved, did it? That's right. Okay, that's not such a big deal. Let's just do the other one.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Right, let's get this cap off. Right, so let's just grab this. I mean, get it off, don't we? Seems didn't put the fire out. Pull them to the rear. Yeah. Put a second one on that. Right. Okay, so that's that. Let's get this out. That's been done already.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Move that out of the way. Against the back wall.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Move out of the way. Let that go. Get down the end. Sweet. Right. Okay, so those are done. The trouble is, putting to the back is not really going to help unless I put it up there first. The idea is to completely avoid the furnace. The furnace just pulls them in too much. Let's do one at a time. Okay, so while it's doing that, we've got another 4 to go. Another 2 to go, sorry. Alright, let's do the other cargo. Is there any more cargo on here? Doesn't look like it. Let's get my bearings. So the cargo is there. Alright. Let's get the inside. So that is the floor. Let's just see if we can take the bottom out. That will help considerably. No. Take the top out even. Is that enough? No. Alright. Well. Is that aluminium? No. Can't cut through that. Okay. It's interesting. It's not giving me the choice to decompress. There's no lights on it. No lights, no power. Aluminium. Nanocarbon. Alright. No, it's compressed, you can see. Okay. So does that mean we need to get it from the back then? Oh, I see. Okay. Right, let's get these off. These things are worth a few bob. Let's do that. Let's do it next. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, where's the barge? Down there, okay. Oh, I thought I was on grapple mode. Ouch.
Can lead to employee burnout.
I must get into the habit of using 1 and 2 and not that rows, because I've done that several times before. Okay, well, never mind. Live to tell the tale. Right, so. Hang on a minute. That looks... Is that loose? That is loose. Ah, okay. Bingo. Interesting.
supplies are low.
In the words of Nick Cave, yes. He's a good artist. Very good artist. So, by cutting those two things, the floor was loose.
For processing.
But it didn't seem to pop from the inside. That's because this was here. Ah, okay, that's good to know. So it did... right. Okay. Now, those are pressurised still. Is that loose? No, that's pressurised as well. Okay. I'm not overly fussed about pressurisation. It's not going to kill me if I pop it. But I want to investigate as to why it's pressurised, and how do I depressurise it from... Oops, floating a bit further away than I want to be here. Okay. So, that is the cockpit I need to get into, but I can't get into it from the front.
Reserves are low.
It's not saying danger. There's a hatch on the top. Ah. No, that's where I came in. The trouble is that I can't depressurise. This thing here doesn't work. Oops. Alright, I'm doing it.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
So, if that's pressurised, how do I get into it and unpressurise it if I can't use the thingy here? There's no other way in, is there? There is 4 cut points on the outside of the glass. That's very true. However, that would depressurise it, and that's fine. But I wonder if there's another way of doing it. There's cut points here as well. Cargo hatch. It's just... see, that's... again, this is all pressurised. So unless I just have to forcibly depressurise it. That's just aluminium. Okay, sometimes you can't depressurize... right, okay, fine. So, let's just cut it then. That works. That works. Let's go. Boop. Oh, that's not moving. Okay. Okay, that can go there. Oh, right, I didn't get the tether right. Okay, fine.
Applying credit.
Okie dokie. Whoa, grab that.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, so now we're inside here. There's a lot of barge stuff, which is good. Let's put that out of the way.
Salvage secured.
That out of the way.
Credit applied.
That's a barge. Pressure assisted removal always works. Yes. If you can't do it the easy way, just do it the hard way. I mean, depressurization is fine. If you've got a little bit of distance from what you're depressurizing, it's not that much of a big deal.
Credits deposited.
And as long as you're not about to be stuffed into a furnace by being pushed backwards, let's get rid of that. I know it doesn't go in the barge, but... oh, I can earn my first diamond as soon as that goes in. Lovely. How much are these worth?
Salvage secured.
58,000.
Alright. This is your 5-minute warning, Cutter. 5 minutes left.
So we are going to overrun slightly, so apologies for that.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Do the floor. Yeah, good point. There you go, beautiful. Industrial hoist. Coming off? Ah, it's got cut points. Okay. That sounds quite expensive, so we'll cut that. Oh. Looks like something burnt there which shouldn't have. What was that? Soft crate.
Salvage
Okay.
secured. Account credit applied.
Burns for a long time. Gosh.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
39,000 for a soft crate. Okay, that's good. As long as it wasn't anything particularly valuable. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that was lucky. I wanted to do that.
Salvage deposit accepted.
Salvaging
Credit
with style.
transferred.
And finally, hard crates, which are worth a few quid more. Alright, so that is done. We can go into the processor. Where's the processor? Behind
Salvage
it.
deposited. Applying credit to account.
That's moving very slowly. Must be quite heavy. 3,000 kilos. Okay, so a couple of bits more in here. That's jammed up.
That part is perfect for the armadillo. Check out the diagnostic program in your hab to install it.
Okie dokie. Right, is there anything else loose in here?
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Doesn't look like it. I'm going to start cutting it up ready for the next shift. It's not coming. Ah, here we go. One more. There's that butt, the one I was trying to grab just now.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. So we can go and do the outside of the cockpit before we end the shift, just to cut that open. As Mark said, the 4 cut points. So a little bit of time doing both at the same time. Excellent. Come out. Goes in the furnace. Is that going to miss? That is going to miss. Hell's bells. Okay, let's try that again, shall we?
This is your 1-minute warning cutter. Bring it home.
There you go.
Material deposited.
All that for 7,600.
Account credit applied.
Okay. Well, only one explosion. Isn't too bad.
Processor deposit accepted.
Let's get some of this rubbish. It's actually not worth very much. Wasting my time. Grab a couple of things out of here into the barge, like this. What you got? 26 seconds. Okay, pilot seat.
Oxygen reserves are low.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Just. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the furnace stuff is not great, is it? But I know that the canopy, because it's glass, is probably worth a bit. Let's have a look. See what the glass was worth. Is it worth doing? Where is it? Oh, it doesn't mention it. Hang on, if I not scroll down far enough. Storage bin, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. It doesn't mention the glass. That's interesting. Definitely went in the furnace. Okay, never mind. Well, it wasn't particularly high earning, but that's okay. All right, we are done. We are done. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. That is just a very good game for sort of chilling to. And I'm curious to see where the story goes, because I've now got, I think, enough to plug something else into the 7,600 for the canopy. Yeah, see, Jory put there, glass and mackerels is often, so I guess it's the type of the ship, right? Let's just get rid of this a minute. Let's have a quick look over here and see where I am with the ship I'm putting together. Ship doctor. So I can place the damper.
I'm Shippy. Need help with a triple pod bypass? Let me know. Successful transplant. Nice job.
So I need to get some kind of industrial ship with some hoists on, I guess, to find the rods. Okay, good stuff. Anyway, thank you for your attention. Thanks for your input and interaction. I always appreciate it. And am I going to be back next Sunday? So next Sunday is probably... I'm not sure. I have to play it by ear because it's the Jubilee weekend. I don't know exactly what's going to be going on. I think there's definitely... I'm going to a Jubilee ball at some point, but I don't know if that's the Sunday or not. Anyway, I'll let you guys know. You take care of yourselves. Thanks again for your attention, like I said, and I'll catch you next time. This is Bug. Pull in the plug.